Right now, we're going to head over to Morristown and check in with Gordy Kosfeld for today's AM Minnesota. We're talking all about Dam Days today.
Yeah, you know who Mary Poppins is, don't you?
Yeah. Do you?
No, I mean, you know who plays Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah. Ann Michaels. Michaels, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Faribault High School graduate, Ann Michaels is Mary Poppins at the Champ-Pass. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, Steve ran to get more names from the Queen pageant. He like me, we're the same age. He remembers who the Queen is and the first, but he didn't have all of that, so he's getting that over at the bank, even as we speak. The beauty of Morristown is he didn't have to go too far. We're standing, or I should say sitting, right in front of Nordmeyer's, and we are going to be visiting with Steve, who has been the chairperson of the Dam Days event for I don't know how many years. This is the 30th annual event. It always is a terrific kickoff to the summer season in the KDHL listing area. And we're certainly looking forward to coming over here tomorrow for the big Twilight Parade. Begins at 7 tomorrow night. I can't get over the number of people that have called me and asked me. It's the same every year. 7 o'clock, Twilight Parade every Friday night. Every Friday night of Dam Days. I don't think it's been a different time since I've been here. 7 o'clock, Friday night, the Big Top Tent and the Beer Garden featuring music by Radioactive is at 9 o'clock following the parade. There is a button required for entry. Those buttons are $2 each. And once again, I would encourage everyone, even if you're coming over just for the parade and then going home, to get yourself a button for $2. It helps to defray some of the expense involved in the parade because, talk about perfect timing, Steve is back, and there is some expense involved in the parade, right? I was just telling people they need to buy a button.
Yeah, we spend quite a little money to put our parade on, because a lot of places want to get paid to come over, like the Shriners and different ones. So we have over a $10,000 budget to run the parade. So it gets fairly expensive.
And the beauty of the Shriners is, it helps children, too. So it's a win-win all the way around.
Yep, it sure is. It's great to get some of the different Shriner clubs down, and plus there's some of the bands and some of the entertainment, different ones that require some mileage money or whatever so they can afford to come, too. So
Mom and her little ones are out for a walk. The little guy wanted to come over here. She wouldn't let him.
Yeah, maybe we could have got him to talk on the radio.
Well, I would have liked to have asked him what his favorite part of Dam Days is.
Yeah.
Because really that is kind of what it's for, right? The kids?
Yeah, it's for, for everybody. There's lots of different family entertainment and kids' games and, kitty tractor pull for them. Fishing contests is for the kids. Kids' games in the afternoon. We have a kiddie parade also on Sunday, so there's a lot of different things for the kids to do.
Kids of all ages, big kids like us and little kids.
Yep, even older kids like us.
That's what we look forward to every year, Dam Days. The weather forecast looks pretty good for the weekend.
Yeah, it looks like Saturday might be a little bit cool, but the weekend looks really good. Tomorrow they're talking spotty rain showers, but our parade's never been rained on in 30 years. Never been rained out in 30 years.
We don't have any wood near us here, Steve.
What?
We don't have any wood near us.
Nope. Knock on wood. There's a piece of wood right by the window, but it's rained before. It's been threatening, and then it's cleared up right at parade time, and then it's rained after the parade. So we're hoping to keep our lucky streak going.
That's a pretty good streak. The odds eventually have to catch up with you, one would think, but
yeah, you'd think so. But maybe we get a dome over Morristown for a little while on Friday night during the parade.
Must be. The good Lord's blessed the parade with no rain on the parade. Before the parade, yes. After the parade, yes, but never on the parade.
Yep, and some people brought it up to me, asked, well, what's plan B? I says, we don't have a plan B for parade. It goes off on Friday night no matter what. So, yeah, it would take a lot to cancel the parade because everybody's going to be coming anyway, and, if you got to bring an umbrella, you got to bring an umbrella.
Yeah, well, that might be a wise thing anyway. It helps. Well, John, we are in Morristown, and they are already getting ready for Dam Days, setting up the carnival down here just to my left. You're right.
Yeah, they've got getting some things set up. Most of it they'll be working at it today and finish up tomorrow. You get things ready. So looking forward to it.
Spectacular day.
Yeah, it's a great day out today.
You recall how this all got started 30 years ago? Some guy just said we had to do this, or what?
Yeah, I think the initial idea probably came from Jim Harmel.
Oh, sure.
You know, I used to run Canada River Speedway, and it's always been a big promoter and supporter of Morristown. So, and now he owns Star Trophy in Faribault. So I believe the idea came from him and the JCs at the time, and that's kind of where it grew and blossomed from then.
And it has really maintained its vigor. In fact, a lot of people come from all over. I mean, in my little corner announcing the parade, the number of people that come from the metro is amazing.
Yeah, well, we get a lot of people from all over because, you know, it's first actually big parade of the year, right after Memorial Day. It's always the first weekend after Memorial, no matter when Memorial falls. And Memorial Day was early this year, so I think people are ready to get out, you know, and go and enjoy something. And the kids always like to come because everybody's, you know, we got over 120 units, and there's a lot of them that throw out candy and stuff, so makes it good for the kids, too.
Well, and I like the twilight aspect of the parade, too. You know, a lot of parades are on noon Sunday or noon Saturday or something.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things when it was first started that we wanted to do a twilight parade simply because then you're getting away from the hot noon sun, and more people will maybe attend, you know, if you got it on Friday night, and if they got something else planned for their weekend, they can go do it yet.
And it ties perfectly into your celebration because I don't know that too many people don't stick around and get something to eat or something.
Anyway. Oh, yeah. A lot of people, you know, come down after the parade and enjoy the local food stands or the carnival. You know, we got Gold Star Amusements again this year. We've had them for, I'll bet, 20, 25 years. So they've been really excellent to work with, and they do a good, clean show.
Yeah, they really do. How many rides are you going to have, do you know?
You know, I'm not even sure because they're not all here yet. So Mike kind of just brings them in and sets them up, and away we go.
You don't even have to worry about it.
No, he takes care of all that, which is really good. That's why they're really good to work with.
Any idea how many units are in your parade this year?
Last count I had from Marge Morris, my parade chairperson, was 112, but I'm sure that was from the beginning of the week, so I'm sure we got more than that coming in. We always get some late entries, and so we're looking forward to, I bet we'll have 120 to 130.
Yeah, well, I think that's about perfect size.
Yeah, we like to keep it to about 2 hours, you know, start at 7, and then it's pretty much done by 9 o'clock when it starts getting dark.
That's when the music starts downtown.
Yep, we got a free band on Friday night, Radioactive. Actually, it's an old classmate of mine that has had a band for quite a few years, and he's got a guitar business up in Farmington. So we hired him again this year to come down and play some rock and roll and a little bit of everything else.
Man, you got a great group on Saturday night. Smokescreen will be here.
Yeah, we got Smokescreen this year. We've had them at a fireman's dance, and Blue Ringers weren't available this year for wedding or something was going on, so we decided to go with Smokescreen.
Well, that's a good choice, I think.
Yeah, it's only $5 cover charge to get into Smokescreen. Friday night during Radioactive to get in for them, and the beer garden and stuff is just all you need is a button,
which is $2.
$2 for a button. We'll have them at the door if you don't already have it, because the buttons help support the parade, of course, and a lot of our costs that we have with the celebration. So, you know, you always need a button to get into the beer garden or the one dance on Friday night. You need it for the kids' fishing contest. They need one to participate. You need a button. Get you on. It's a button into the car show and plus $1. So, you know, you save your $2 and very easily over the weekend if you use it 2 or 3 times.
And you do have one of the best car shows around, too.
Well, it's all weather dependent for sure. You know, we have it on Babe Nordmeyer baseball fields, all grass. So it's not a lot of shade, but a lot of people bring their pop-up tents now wherever they go, so it creates their own shade. But I'm hoping we'll get 100 cars Saturday. Would be good. So we added some new trophies again this year, and I personally I'm going to throw in $50 cash to each of the Best of Show winner, and People's Choice winner. So hopefully that'll draw some more cars. Show runs till, like, gates open at 8. Show runs from 10 till 3 o'clock, and 3 o'clock we hand out trophies.
It is a terrific show. In fact, I was talking to somebody the other day who goes to all the car shows, and they were telling me what they enjoy about it is the baseball field right there, because it kind of seems to coincide with, cars.
Yeah, and it's a nice area to park, and, it's not very far to walk downtown. If it's, a couple blocks to get downtown to the carnival area. And they got a volleyball tournament going on right next to the car show also. So,
speaking of that, parking. You can park there for the parade too, right?
Well, yeah, not on the baseball field. You can't park at the football field at the school. There is more than plenty of parking. We have the whole school football field there for people to park at. So there's plenty of parking.
So
the parade route goes right by the football field.
I want to get into town just a wee bit early.
Yeah, it's always nice if you want to get into town. I'm sure tomorrow morning when I come to work at 7 o'clock or whatever, there'll be chairs and blankets out along the parade route, which there usually is, people saving their spots.
And you do have a lot of shade on this parade route.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees along there, so it's, there's some areas that are sunny only, and there's other places where the parade route's pretty much lined with trees, so if you need shade, it's going to be plenty of shade.
And the route's the same as it always has been, I would assume?
Yep, we haven't changed the route at all, so it's still the same.
So make sure you come on over. All kinds of things going on. You got a euchre tournament tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon. The beautiful community center you have here.
Yeah, they do a euchre tournament. A couple of people decided they wanted to play euchre on Friday afternoon, so it's free to participate. They come over and hand out some prizes and whatever. So
this carnival opens at 5 tomorrow evening.
Yes.
And of course, the parade is at 7. Food stands open at 5. Beer garden opens at 5. Saturday, they got the kids fishing contest over at City Park. Participants need to have a button. Sponsored by the Sons of the American Legion. Steve mentioned the co-ed volleyball tournament. There's a farmer's market on Saturday right across from the mill, 9 until noon. That'll be very popular, Steve.
Yeah, usually it's, it's something we tried. Lisa Karsten started a few years ago, and to get a farmer's market going in Morristown. So it's free to come over, bring your stuff, and sell it, whatever. So hopefully there's some produce coming out of some gardens already.
9 until noon on Saturday. You had your Queen pageant last night. How'd that come out?
Very, very good job. Excellent job by the coordinators and the gals that do that program. Jenny Dale, Virginia Schmickey, Bev Dale, a couple of her daughters. Anna Meschke runs the Little Miss, and one of her nieces or whatever. So they've had a really excellent turnout last night. Cheyenne Warner was crowned the queen, and she also won the talent contest. She did a tap dancing routine. Our first princess was Shelby Dahlman, and she won Miss Congeniality also. Then our second princess was Mercedes Morshing, and the third princess was Gabrielle Chump. We had 4 girls running, and I think it was either 9 or 12 Little Miss that participated. So the place was full. We had St. Paul Winter Carnival people down, quite a few of them. Did a nice presentation to our Grand Marshals, Jack Switzenberg, and his mother, Ethel, which she turned 100 years old on May 23rd. So way to go, Ethel. Yep, very nice. And, she, I just thought it was an excellent program. We had Miss Minnesota was down here also. She gave a little speech. We had a couple gals take on Stephanie Winker Doom and Sarah Pressure James. We came up with the idea of trying to get all the previous queens from years past to come to the 30th annual. So we had, I believe it was 17 of the past queens last night come to the pageant, got them up on stage. They had their dress and their chairs and their sashes and everything from when they were queens. So it was pretty cool.
They can all fit into them, huh?
Yeah, well, they got new dresses, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
I can't remember their dress on when they were...
No. They looked really good. And they're going to be in the parade, too. A lot of them, there's some more coming back for the weekend. They'll be in the parade. They got some things from Dam Days Committee for coming, our appreciation for them to show up. So, yeah, even my daughter came back from Texas. So, wow, spending a week here. Her and her husband and my grandsons, they're going to be their first celebration in Morristown.
Oh, then they'll probably come back.
Yeah, probably. He's my grandson's 7, so I'm sure I'm going to have some expense on the rides this weekend.
It's going to be right up his alley here. Morristown's Dam Days. Let's see, a medallion hunt begins at 10 on Saturday morning. Clues are posted on the main stage. What's the prize?
$100.
But you have to have a button.
Yep, need to have a button to participate. And the clues, actually Adam Eitenbogart does that for me. A big shout out to all the volunteers that help on our committee, because usually if I give them a job, or if they take a job, volunteer to do one, I don't have to worry about them doing it. Just need to check in with them, make sure everything's going all right. So, good bunch of volunteers that we got.
Noon to 5, the water-powered gristmill demonstration takes place over at the mill and the River's Edge Art Show at Barb's Custom Framing. It says here, free live music.
Yeah, she's got a couple bands lined up for the afternoon. The street's going to be blocked off and have their outdoor art show. So it's been rained on for the past couple of years. It sounds like this year maybe hopefully the weather will stay clear and no rain, so they can have a good turnout for that.
There's some founders coming to town.
Pardon?
Morris. This was founded by a guy by the name of Morris, right?
Yep, Jonathan Morris actually founded Morristown. And actually, we have a couple of his relatives. How do you say?
Oh, yeah.
Well, not distant relatives, but bloodline relatives that are coming to town again this year for the weekend. And they're going to be in the parade also. So,
awesome. Yeah, it says here they're going to have a reception. Is that for them?
Yep, that is for them. It's going to be at the Water Wheel Pavilion on Saturday at 1 o'clock. So if anybody wants to meet a couple of the Morris descendants, they can come down there. They have some treats, I suppose, coffee and cookies or whatever, just kind of a meet and greet.
Was it last year or the year before you started this Pirates on the Canada?
It was last year. Last year was the first year. And the guys that used to run the soapbox derby decided they wanted to do something else. So they came up with this Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Pirates on the Canada River.
Was it pretty popular?
It actually was last year. It was a pretty good turnout. I didn't get to see it because I'm at the car show all day.
Sure.
And so they decided to do it again this year, and everything's provided. All you got to do is show up, and with a team of 2 or 4, I think it is, and you shoot water balloons at this pirate ship out above the dam.
These are 4-person teams, right?
Yes, 4-person teams.
No.
They provide, we provide the water balloons and the slingshots and all that, and just to get on there and have a little fun. And
well, when I used to go to Wee Fest, those were popular at Wee Fest.
Yeah, water balloons.
Yeah, they'd be sitting on top of their campers or whatever and shoot them all over the place.
Yep.
And they had these gigantic slingshots. They could really send them water balloons a long ways.
Yeah, there's. I think they've got it set up if you hit certain things on the ship or whatever, you score some points. I don't know if they got little trophies or what it is. So it's
just for fun.
Yep, pretty much cool. For fun.
Water, fun. That's kind of what we're all about.
Yep.
Morristown Historical Society has a walking tour that starts at the mill at 2 on Saturday. There's a kiddie tractor pull at 3 o'clock. Sign up is 2:30. All you can eat pork chop and fish at the Legion from 5 until 7:30 Saturday evening. The fireworks display over at the baseball field is at 10. And then we already talked about smoke screen. Just a $5 cover charge. That's incredible.
Yep, and our fireworks display, we did it at our 25th annual, and we decided we should do it again at our 30th annual. And we actually got one of the local guys that does fireworks a lot, Tim Bosey, and he does a really good job. And so we hired him to shoot off the fireworks this year. And should be a good show. Should be about, I think he said probably about a 40-minute show.
That's a good show.
Yep. They should be able to see it, pretty much from anywhere, even downtown, because the baseball field's only 2 blocks from the downtown area. So hopefully it'll be probably right at the time the band will take a break or whatever at 10 o'clock.
That would work. Sunday, it's Kids Day pretty much, right?
Yeah, a lot of it. Several different things going on for the kids. You got the all-you-can-eat brunch breakfast at the Legion. They have an ecumenical worship service by the mill. And if the weather's inclement, which doesn't sound like it will be, it'll be at the Methodist Church. But Kitty Parade, that's always pretty interesting. The different groups that come up with. It's not a very long parade. It doesn't follow the parade route. It's just kind of downtown under the big top tent.
Sure.
Where they run the Kitty Parade down there, and then they give away some prizes for them, too.
So bring your kids, your grandkids, and have them participate in the Kitty Parade. They'll get a kick out of that at noon on Sunday. 1 o'clock, it's the 4th annual Amateur Backyard Barbecue Cook-Off Contest.
Yeah, we're doing it. This is the 4th year of that, and it's always been good participation. I believe I talked to Tater Schmitz the other night, and I think they got 12 teams cooking already that have signed up. So, and they're doing things a little bit different this year, adding some things to try and entice some more people to come. They're actually having a theme prize. So if your group or whatever, I know that one group is going to be Gilligan's Island, all the people from Gilligan's Island. So the other ones I'm not sure about. But so they get a prize for the best theme. Could be whatever you come up with.
Sounds interesting. Of course, we talked about the kids' games, which are downtown. Button is required for that at 1 in the afternoon Sunday. And the Morristown Morries take on the Wells Wildcats in a baseball game on Sunday at 2, amateur baseball. Kids' entertainment on the main stage is from 2 to 3:30. And the walking tour of the Morristown Historical Society again that starts at the mill at 2 on Sunday. There is bar bingo at the American Legion at 2. The duck drop race, that's been going on ever since you started, hasn't it?
Well, we did it for quite a few years, and we had to quit for a while, and then now we're able to do it again. So it's been very popular. It's one of our fundraisers for the weekend. It's a $5 ticket for a duck. This year it looks like we're going to drop in the river, though. Last year the water was so high, and it was dangerous, so we didn't want to send anybody out into the river. So, and Micaiah Bedell, our last year's queen, was more than willing to. We dumped all the ducks in one of our fire department dunk tanks, or our drop tanks, holding tanks. Dropped all the ducks in there, and she went in and bobbed for them. So it was kind of funny last year, but it was really good. So that'll be going on Sunday. We'll always sell 750 tickets of that. So, and they seem to go fairly fast.
Yeah. Well, you do have some tickets that you're selling, too. Are those all sold out?
Nope, they aren't all sold out yet. And we have a $10 raffle ticket, too, that pays out $1,000. Both of them pay out $1,000 for first place. And then prizes go on down, and the $10 ticket goes all the way back to a 20th prize of $50.
Freddie Justice Hypnotist Show is from 4:30 to 5:30 on Sunday. That sounds interesting. Must be under the Big Top.
Yep, it's under the Big Top tent downtown. Previously, we've had the lip sync contest and a couple other things, and somebody came up with this. They had seen this guy at a hypnotic show, and so we decided we'd give something new a try.
Yeah,
that should be interesting.
You ever been under hypnosis?
No. And I don't plan to be on Sunday either. I'm going to leave that up to the other people. I'm busy, so I can't be put in a hypnotic trance.
That's Sunday again, 4:30 to 5:30. That does sound interesting. So, folks, I think suffice to say that Morristown is the place to be this weekend. And where can I purchase a button? I know they'll sell them along the parade route.
Yep, they'll have them along the parade route. Several businesses got them. More Smart, Old Town Tavern, the bank. Lake Country Community Bank, we got them here at Nordmeyer Brothers because we run button headquarters out of here on Friday night, and then we'll have sellers along the parade route. So you can get your button any place. Should be plenty of sellers out. And $10 raffle tickets are available. Anybody you see walking around. Some people have staff shirts on. We don't have enough to outfit everybody, but All you got to do is ask, and somebody will point you in the right direction to get your tickets or your button.
And I would recommend, folks, that you don't leave town till you hit downtown and get some food, because they got some great food in these food stands in downtown.
Yeah, we've actually got 6 local food stands this year, and all the money goes to support different organizations. WEM is in there, the Girl Scouts baseball team, fire department, North Morristown Community Club. We've actually got a Godfather's Pizza coming in. The profits from that are going to go to the Dam Days kids games and probably just maybe 2 Dam Days celebration too. So fire department, we're having our normal hamburgers and onion rings, and they're awesome. Actually, we're going to try, the guy that's in charge of it says, well, we're going to try some deep fried pickles this year too. So,
oh my.
He ordered a bunch of deep fried pickle chips. So we're going to try to do them too, amongst all the other things.
Well, the onion rings and the burgers have been very, very successful over the years. It's just a fun, family-oriented event. Bring the kids, the grandkids, and enjoy each other's company during Morristown's Dam Day.